Bless. Night. Blessed night to everybody, entire world. To America, West Indies, or islands, Africa. Good night. I forward here this evening because this is important, you know? Very important. The old are just sucking off of the young. Grown men. Yeah, man. One of you listen to this. This is serious people. You know the blacks on the rump with it. I give jacket, allow Jack to wear his jacket. You see there? Them have some big men. Them have women too. Grown men. Yes, some people talking about culture, first of all praises unto the Most High, peace and blessings. Because it's the Most High give I man the overstanding to bring the truth to the people. And it's nothing but the truth. I hear people are talking about culture and ways and you know how they grow up. Man, all you grow up ain't got nothing to do with anything. All you grew up ain't got nothing to do with anything. I don't care. There's in your head, there's a balance of good and evil. You have to make that choice. You have to know. If they say it's culture for a grown man we're 60, 70 years and we know the rich guys do these things, them rich kings do these things. To take a little girl, 15-year-old, and have her to say you're gonna marry her and gonna have children with her. That is not fair, man. That is not fair. No matter how you want to watch it, it's not right. Big man, he lived his life. He was young one time. Didn't he was young and enjoy his youth? A lot of these men that are saying these things about they don't think it's anything wrong or they grow with it and it's part of the culture or they grow like that. You know, do you have sisters and women in your family? You're supposed to. Because I don't see where a man we're 60 years old. Don't see nothing to do because he have money. He got money. He could able to buy his way out or entreat that girl, that child with gifts. Shower this child with gifts. Right? She don't really know what's going on. Hey boy, Momsy, Zafar, come get this guy. She don't really know what's going on. She watching the easy way out and the enjoyment of what she's getting, especially she grew up materialistic and she could get $1,000 shoes, you know, with the Gucci and the Louis and all these fancy things, and she could get that to show up on her friends. That will not be a problem to her because her mind it has not developed and her mind is upon the material things that she's getting. This big man that is giving her these things, he know what he's doing. He know. Because I guarantee he will not like somebody to do that to his niece. Now you hear some man talk about, boy, if my daughter find a man and the man have money and can take care, I don't care. I was like, yeah, they only care about the money because with the daughter meeting the man with money, obviously you're going to come into money too because it's your daughter's stuff. So they're watching it and the money turn. They are watching it and the money turn. Okay? Normally, just a normal state of thinking, no big man, no woman would not do that to them daughter, not them son. Most parents that do that, or most people that do that, they are watching the income, the money, the collaterals. They are watching that, so they are selling them, and yeah, you see it all. They say a custom in Africa, some part where because this man have a lot of cattle and have a lot of stuff, and he's considered a prince or whatever. They come bring the little girl at the age of 12, 14-year old for this big old man. This big old man that been on Earth, planet Earth, just because he believe he have money and he could take care and put her in a room and have maids together. But that doesn't make her happy, because you're taking something away from her. You don't didn't allow her. Everybody have the right. So these big men that are pushing themselves and these young little girls, seeing them born as babies, giving them the bottle, picking them, changing up the pampers. See them, could have been with the mother, then you move to the daughter. That's the nastiness I've been talking about. This is the nastiness. A lot of men embrace this type of nastiness. How could you be with uh, a woman, and here comes the woman of a daughter that's not your daughter? Maybe when you meet this woman, the daughter was probably 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. What mother year the child was, but that was a child. You come into this woman's life, now you start, the child now watch you as a father because you are playing the role as a father. No, you don't see nothing to do now. After you leave the moms, you turn around to the child where you grow. As a baby you grow, and you turn around to make that to be your wife, to have children and married, and you say this is love. This is madness. This is when you're thinking about your fleshly needs and your pleasure. You see, that's what's going on. Cause you never give that. You know better. You know better. And you could have helped that young one instead of guiding that young one. You guide that young one. Must be you was messing around with this young girl from a very young age, and you tricked her all the time, pretending, telling her that, oh, you were the only person in the world love her because you are getting what you need, what you want from her. You are guiding her, and she's believing in you and giving you what, not knowing she's just giving you only what you need. How long could you keep up that? Because the same way you'll see somebody else as a young person to want to go to them. I think big men must stay in the order, man. Stop praying them little young girls. And some of these little young girls now, I don't know, them really out of order too, because they watch sometimes their mother's husband or their mother's boyfriend. Sometimes this girl is not a little girl. And you have to checkmate your household, because you have your daughter, and sometimes your daughter is very advanced into sex intercourse. And what you will not see is that your daughter is making moves towards your husband or your boyfriend, because she see that man, have a little money again, come with the same money and the gifts and the stuff. you know. Well, we must be mindful. It goes both ways. A lot of men, they make it look like it's a custom to sleep with the mother and the daughter at the same time, like it's nothing bad. I think this is nasty. Any woman that has a man and the man is sleeping with her daughter while sleeping with her, and she knows of it and accept it, I think this is nasty. This is totally nasty. You see, there is rules and regulation into everything. We don't, as a nation of people, we don't deal with certain things and we don't involve in certain things. These type of lifestyles, it doesn't belong to us. We just adopt this lifestyle because we see other people are doing it, other nations are doing it. I want to include that into our everyday thing, but this thing is not of us. This is why you see there's a lot of our people that does these things, and you could see the after effect from the children that been born from these people. I don't think that a father should sleep with a daughter. No, I don't think that a stepfather should sleep with his stepdaughter, and he's with the moms. I think there's rules and there's a barrier. You respect your household. You don't do this. This is not something that no man shouldn't do. Any man that is covering his own home, where he's sleeping with the wife and sleeping with the mothers, this is very disrespectful. So there's a lot of, yeah, this is a big abomination. So there's a lot of men that believe it's okay because where they're from, that's the the trend for them. That's what they feed off of. But I wonder why is it that when it happens to one of their relatives, I've been seeing they beating these people with big pieces of sticks and stones, if because you never expect it's gonna happen to you, but you preying somebody else, you preying somebody else godchild like that, and that's why you gotta be mindful because you gonna see a young girl and she 15, 14, and you gonna call her, get up into her head. Willingly she'll walk with to you and you will sweet talk your way. And she might go with you willingly. You might see you didn't hold her on tape. But in reality, you adult, you're a grown person and you should allow the young woman to be. I mean, when I first came to America, I got myself in a little something that I knew this girl and she had a very big body. She looked like a grown woman. And she had came on my job and asked me my name. I told her my name and I asked her how old. She told me she was 28 and I couldn't tell because homegirl was like a big woman, man. That was not no little girl body, nothing like that. But a while after, one day I went over there, whatever, and I guess the neighbor told the mother, stepfather, whatever, so I went over there. And the funniest thing, she had two children too. So I went over there and then the man asked me where I'm coming to. Some guy asked me where I'm coming to and I said, when I saw, I tried to say I'm going upstairs. He like, no, you lying, you came here. I was like, oh, I came here. He said, because you was just coming to knock my door. You saw me come back from the stairs. See me got my face. I went upstairs. But anyway, but me and that man spoke and that man told me, he said, yo, man, I know you a grown man. Uh, do you know how old is my daughter? I said, well, that's your daughter. I didn't know that was your daughter, but your daughter told me she's 28. He said, oh, my daughter has two children. My daughter's just big. Like, she's like big bones. She's like real big. Yeah, throughout her time growing up, she found herself with men that could be her father twice. I'm like, what? I'm like, what you mean? Your daughter's 28 years. She got two daughters, two children. I know. She said, yeah, my daughter have two children. She had her first child, I think, at the age of 12 or uh, 13. 12 and a half, and her other child, she had the other child, I think, 14 and a half or something like that. But she had the children back to back. So the man started telling me about her and this and that and letting me know that at that time that girl was only 16 years old. And that girl was coming around and letting me know she even had fake ID telling me she's 28 because I asked her, I said, she showed me ID. He said 28 and I was on fake ID. So we gotta be mindful. But right after I knew that, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe this shit. I just could not believe that I got caught like that. So of course, we gotta be mindful with these young girls that is underage and they have these bodies of grown people and they're playing this game like they're all grown and they talk grown, act grown and all of that, but actually they're babies. They're babies and some men don't care, definitely, baby or no baby, because some men look at little girls like 3, 4, 5 years old. So that's not a problem. He don't care about her age or nothing like that. He just don't care about that. But this is the importance we need to because some of these young sisters, a lot of times they're getting astray too because there's a lot of grown men that is willing to pay and give them things bring them to the home. They will cut class. They will they could hide out. They get little hideouts. They get little places because they have this grown man that could be this children great grandfather, and they tell everybody that's their little niece and that's their little, these little girls, when you can't find them, they're living somewhere over some grown old man house saying that's their grandfather, and that man is a little pedophile. He violate them, and some of them you can't even say because they like it. Because they go over there to get their little money to buy their little bags and their little sneakers. They can't wait to be grown, go get their little weeds and after their little phones. And they talking about, hey, they got this old man over there. He get $500. They pimping, you know what I mean? They doing their thing. And a lot of them doesn't want they don't want to stay at home because they could able like to make $3,000-$4,000 and they're young. They just cannot wait. Not even knowing that old man, he probably have an old STD or some type of stuff. And then this is why you see them early in life. They burnt out. You see them peeling out. So I'll say for these men that is saying, oh yeah, it's a custom from the islands, and we deal with them from their 14. Man, come on, y'all got daughters, man. You like somebody to mess around your 10-year-old, your 14, 13-year-old. You like some bus truck driver, man, picks your daughter from school, like, and then he bring her in some bushy area having intercourse with your little girl. Would you like that? Some of you saying that that's your custom. This is nothing to be accustomed to. This is totally nasty. That's not no custom. It's not no culture. That's people say anything for what they like to do. Yeah, you like to do something, you're gonna make an excuse for it. You're gonna say, oh yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. Yeah, a long time you've been doing something that's bad, something that totally nobody has the balls to say, hey, nah, we ain't gonna tolerate that. I think little girls, even though I got daughters, I got my 3 daughters, I would not want no man coming around my daughters coming with this thing. Let my daughters grow, man. Let my daughters grow. You done enjoy life, about let my daughters learn. I mean to teach them, but they're gonna experience on their own. I don't need nobody building nothing, building. Come on, man, not now in my life, man. All people, this look, what's not doing this stuff. Yeah, sorry, about people. Sorry about that. I didn't. I'm sorry about this one. And my notification bell. I was to do not disturb. All this was coming in, and I don't need that one live. So yeah, sorry about that, people. I apologize about that. So these grown men that is actually preying on these young girls, uh, paying these little girls and giving these little girls money to do tricks for them, trick daddies. You know, I think, man, somebody to break you all up, man. Cause these for real, man. Y'all are not allowing the little girls to grow. Let them grow up, man. They gonna grow up and let them experience their own life. Y'all had a chance to experience life, man. Leave them little girls alone, man. When you see them little girls, put your head the other way, man. Don't be watching. I'll be seeing y'all, man. I'll be watching y'all. Y'all be preying on them little girls. Oh, watching the little girls, you know, they come and do their little dances, their little stuff. Y'all come sit right there. These a bunch of little girls in their little mini skirts practicing their little dances and their little stuff, you know. And y'all know, y'all grown man, y'all come and y'all sit right on these benches watching these little girls like wolves, watching them. And y'all smile. It's not because y'all like what they do. Y'all like to see the skin. Because some of them comes out with the little short skirts. And, you know, the little girls, and they're very advanced. And that's what how they see this thing. Y'all know better. Y'all comes out there and watch them, and y'all don't watch them because they're talented. Y'all don't watch them because y'all see their athletic ability and stuff like. Y'all watch them like on a sex level. That's how y'all watch them. Y'all don't move. Y'all just stay there. I be working out, running past them with my pull cards, and I see it on your faces. I laugh at y'all guys. 'Cause I know a lot of y'all gonna end up in prison. Yeah. I pray God I got my tree good children, man. I pray God, man. I pray the most I God to bless them and protect them. I ever, never in my life gotta deal with one of y'all guys, man. 'Cause I don't want the poor to involve. I need y'all for myself. I need y'all for me. I don't need no cop, no police putting you in no prison, giving you 3 meals a day. All that stuff you're gonna pump iron and all that. Hey, get a bigger to come out the hole or another 2 people one time. No. I need you, man. I need you. Yeah, it's to be kill or kill. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's how I see it. So you're a grown man, man. I'm telling you, that's very disgusting. Like y'all are just like feeding off of these young girls. And y'all, you look at the young girls that believe you're hot. Y'all believe that you're hot. Y'all talking about y'all don't like boys your age. They dumb, they stupid. You know, like big man, fancy car. You want to sit in Lexus. You want to sit in BMW. You want to sit in Jaguar. Huh? Explorer. All them. These are the cars that you're thinking you never work. You can't even wipe your behind properly. But you're thinking how you're going to sit in the Bugatti. You never even work one time in your life, not even at McDonald's. But your eyes is on that man's Bugatti. You want to get that. You want to be that. You want to be a gold digger. You might end up getting digged in the grave for trying to be a gold digger. I'm telling y'all girls, man, and y'all young guys, man. A lot of y'all guys are lost. Young men, y'all don't even know your agenda. Y'all ready to do anything for money. Just to show that you have the latest brand, latest gear. You have people getting you up. Chill. Go get a little job, man. Try one of them Family Dollars. Try one of them dollar stores. Try a discount store. Try to get a little job on your own, man. Try to get a little something. Go to Sears, Macy's, one of them, man. Go to somewhere. One of the places they're gonna hire you. Don't let nobody break your mentality for money, man. Don't let nobody change your whole circle because you want $5,000. Yeah, you can work hard and get $5,000. You can honestly work and get $5,000, man. Instead, somebody's gonna give you $5,000 now, quick, but then the rest of your life is just damaged. You just done. Then you in it, and you're gonna just be in it and getting in it until you just get washed out. That's what happens. Sometimes it's like drugs. You in it, and you like, you're chasing that high. You'll never catch that high. That money loving thing, be careful. But again, that goes both ways, man. Y'all young girls that want to make that money and get these fancy clothes and this nice name brand stuff, man. Remember, name brand don't last because there's always other names coming. But if you go to school right now, if you get your education right now, if you focus right now, not about sex, if you focus right now, how you could be the next scientist, the next black person to get a cure for cancer, or the next black person to invent something that could help another person. Just watch it like that. I guarantee you, man, you'll be here for a long time. Your name, your legacy will live on. When you thinking trying to get grown quick, trying to be a grown person, trying to have a baby, you're going to stop yourself from being a child. You're going to stop yourself from having all your fun. Now you have a baby and then you still got to go to school. It's kind of a little easier for boys. Boys, they have the baby, but it's not, their belly don't get big. They don't go to prom for 9 months. Your girls got to go through that. Your belly get big, you'll get sick, discomfort, vomiting, puking, tired, all that. Got to stop class, then you have a baby that crying all day, then you gotta, it's a lot. It's a lot. Don't just think that, oh, you could take care of a baby. Don't. Even baby makes adults go crazy. Baby make grown people. Why do you think some grown people throw the baby in the garbage? They do a lot of things to the baby. 'Cause the baby sometimes crying or so much they go cuckoo. Stay in school. Be smart. Be the next doctor, the next vice president. Something. Don't think about you want to be grown. Enjoy your time as children. Forget about sex. Stop talking about it. If your friend do it, you don't have to do it. Because you know how friends influence you? She she wanted to be dumb because she listened to another dumb friend that tells her, oh yeah, I did it. And uh, and she go and do it now. She comes and tell you to do it. No, tell her get away from me. When the time come, I will do. Right now it's not time for me to do. I'm still a child. My mom's still taking care of me. She still buy me my clothes. She still buy me this. She still got to find food for me. What you telling me? My mom just, y'all young girls are smart. Y'all real smart. I see y'all in the buses. I see y'all in the train. Y'all talk. I listen to y'all. But y'all figure you're grown. Y'all talk about grown people stuff. Y'all talk about boys and making out and kissing. This is nonsense. This doesn't get you nowhere. You learn how to kiss, but you ain't gonna learn the meaning of your color black. What is black? You know. So be careful, man. Take time. Don't rush yourselves, man. You'll have a whole lot of time. Build a foundation for yourselves so that you're able to survive. You know, pick up a trade. You one of the young guy thinking about sex and then you end up having a baby at the age of 14. 15, you end up 2, 3 babies. By 17, you got 4, 5 babies. Come on, man. What if your baby moms you don't have a problem? She decides to carry the outcome. You done. Be wise. Do not waste your time on having intercourse. Y'all think this is fun? It might be fun, but you're just draining out your life. Every time you ejaculate, this is life. Go look it up. Check it out. What builds this thing they call sperm? Go check it out. So you're gonna be, oh yeah, I love it. I was young too. I was like crazy. I can't wait to be grown. Yeah, but your grownness comes with a price. Be patient. You will grow. You ain't gonna stay small, but grow with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Don't just grow as an empty vessel. Where you come to be the struggle, you come to struggle too. Don't let no old man or old woman, you go into school, you're a young guy, young boy, young man, and some big woman calling you, she putting $500 in your pocket, she buying you all your latest sneakers and buying you everything, hooking you up, but then you have to do certain favors for her. You have to sleep with her, you gotta do, she controlling you. Man, she's just draining out your youth. She watching you. She just pleasuring up herself, paying you at the same time. You might think it's mad cool. Hey, this girl just gave me $500. She just bought me a phone. All these things is nothing. Imagine what you could get yourself if you stay pure. If you let that old witch get her fingers out of your pores, out of your skin. So be wise, man. Money's there. People cannot wait. When you rushing for everything, a lot of things, you might think you ain't getting nothing. Man, by the time you burn yourself out, you see so much nice things to come. You be like, whoa, I should wait. I could have waited and get this. I could have waited, but you rushing. Take time to grow. Do not let no grown woman pay you to do tricks for her and come to show off with your friends. Yeah, you might have all the flashy things, but you're growing old. You're getting weak. She's draining you out. You wonder why you don't have no energy. You can't stand up straight. You always got to slouch. You all got to lean on something because you're draining out. And you eating burgers and swear you just every time you say you're hungry, you run and get some french fries and a burger and a juice. Soda. You swear you ate. You ate already? Yeah, I ate. I ate. All your life you ate. What you eating? Nonsense. And then at an early age you burned out. Your mojo not working. And that same old lady, she don't want you no more. You ain't making her feel good anymore. She get another young guy. She giving him your money now. She tell you ain't got no use. She drain you out. Be wise, people. Hey, this ain't going nowhere. And again, I gotta really knock it off for these grown guys, man. Y'all gotta leave them young girls alone. Yeah, y'all might see them. Some of y'all don't even ask them their age. Y'all just, you know, y'all don't care about their age. I mean, if you see she look grown and you don't know, and you walk up on her, you starting to talk to her, just throw that in there. How old are you? Just put that in there. Could I see your ID? Yeah, yeah. Just throw that in there. If you thinking, yeah, shorty looking good, but yeah, yo, how old are you? And then I should tell you she's 16. Just say, yo, I, I'll talk to you. Don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for it. Y'all got family, man. Don't fall for it. We gotta make a change. And it's us to make a change. We could make a change. We gotta be willing to make a change. And you walking, you see some girl in her pants, she look bang, bang, you run, hey mama, what's up? What's your name, mommy? Yeah, she tell my name, she yell, what? How old are you, man? Just wanna know. I'm just curious. How old are you? Staying on the right path. She tell, oh, I'm 16. You 50. You're 60 years old. You're 50. You're 40. You go out there. She's 16. All right, baby. Nice talking to you, sis. Well, you look good, but nice talking to you. I'm too old for you. Don't watch like you missing anything, man. You're not missing nothing, man. Cause you were 16 one time. You was 16 one time, so you ain't missing nothing. You're not missing nothing. From the time you know it's better that you know. So you have to realize you got a family, you got children, man. You want nobody run up to your daughter. You ain't gonna want a 60-year-old run up to your 13-year-old daughter telling about how she look cute and he wants to buy her this and buy her that. Unless you're a mongoose, a poopa mongoose, a muma mongoose. Unless you're one of the mongoose, like rat. I even rats. People say rats don't like they no. Every creature, man, they take care of their offsprings, man. So we gotta watch what we're doing. So don't say it's our custom. So we ain't accustomed to this type of nasty stuff, man. We know better, man. Nobody don't use excuses and say, oh, that's our custom, that's our culture. That culture is garbage. That's not culture. That's shelter. Like you shelter in the wrong, bro. You grow in villages, the village man, old man can't just go around trying to pick out the young girls. We're in any village that tolerate that, and the elders ain't saying nothing to that, all of them is crazy, all of them is sick. They have to have order. You look your age. Now, there's a different thing for girls 21, 22, 23, and she see you and you'll have your connection, but still as an elder, you should say, yo, give her that space. Sometimes what that, but not at that time, that age right there, the little baby thing here. I'm in my 50s and I sure don't want no woman in her 20s. Well, I gotta teach her how to wash your butt and do all that stuff. I, they're different. Why? Man, gonna say, boy, you 50, you. Yeah, but you watching just because she's 20, she's young, and but there's a lot of other things come with that. A lot of other things come with that. Everybody have different. I'm just watching. I have children in that age, so it's like I'm sleeping with my children that's in that age. Nah, I can't do that. I don't mean I must get somebody. I'm in my 50s. I must get somebody 50. No, I get somebody in the 30 something, 40. Yeah, about that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going down into the 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, into that there. I don't understand. But most of them men attacking babies. They're attacking little babies that still confused, making their minds about what they want. Their children, they're innocent, and they know that. That's why they go and they do what they do. And they have people in the community or in the circle that say, oh, okay, they hush their mouth because they get a couple dollars. They get a couple dollars, so they hush their mouth, But a sincere person, a person that's sincere and true, will know. No grown man ain't trying to mess around no child. You know, he ain't trying to mess around no 13, 14, 15, 16-year old. You're a grown man, 60, 50 years old, 70 years old, and you're looking to mess around some child. That's why a lot of them catch heart attacks because, man, they take these young sisters and they go rent them in the motels, they go up in there and they pop their Viagra, they go over there with them young girls, and then they get so excited they can't handle the pressure and they catch a heart attack. And then you see they come out there, they hit their hard butts because, it's too much. And that's why, you gotta be mindful. And the same way with the young girl too. Sometimes the young girl believe the grown man has the money and has the ability to give away and not knowing that man is a sick man. And that man is just taking advantage of her, and by the time she knows that she's sick, and that man is done gone dead long time now, she have to suffer all her life of carelessness and because of money. So let's just stay in our places and respect these young people, and young people respect yourselves. You know, stop watching the easy way out. What could you do and how could you get money fast? Young man would want money and the first thing he thinking, his friends telling him, man, I know how we could get an easy 10 grand if we just go and rob Mr. So and so, if we just run up in the store and Sister so and so store, they have ideas that is just a dead end. These young guys and these young folks, the ideas is just strictly dead end they're gonna run into because the things that they wanna do, they think they're invincible. And get to find out you're invincible because you have not reached into the junction. You have not reached, you have not put yourself there down into that path yet. But when you start going down that path and you see you jam right there, that becomes a reality. And by the time you check that reality is too late. It could be where you done lose your life right there and it's too late to take it back. So be mindful of the things that we choose and the ones that comes around and influence us upon the right and the wrong, because we have a lot of grown people are influencing these young people. That's like the people who goes to the strip club. Now that's what you like to do. You could do that, but you will not find me at the strip club. What I'm going to do in the strip club? To take my hard-earned money, I'd rather gamble if that's the case. I'd rather take a chance to play a number or a lotto. I'm not going to the strip club to change my money to throw it behind to watch butt shake. Why is it I have a wife at home or a woman at home? She could shake for me. Why not? Huh? Can she not jump on my bed? And I could throw my money on the bed, and then after we come back, the money is in the home. The money didn't go nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand these people. They're crazy. You got a woman at home. She got the same thing that woman have in the place where you're going. But you're so greedy. You want to see all about 15, 20. So you just believe by you going over there, your eyes is getting bigger than your head. So now you're changing your entire paycheck into how you want to change it to one just for 1 hour, 2 hours over a night to make it rain. Just to see who could split left or right, yeah, and make butt shake. Then when you're done now, your money finished. Everybody collect and they gone home. Now you are coming to your wife that you didn't pay anything for her to shake. You didn't drop nothing inside of the house. Nothing, not even on the floor, nothing. You don't drop 10, you don't drop nothing. You're gonna drop something. She's a woman, man. You gotta pay for these people that you don't know. And you got your wife, you see her every day. And she could shake. And you could throw all your money down, it's not a problem. Later on, you could say, honey, let me get this back. She'll give it to you, trust me. But you go over there, damn fool. You will not catch me there. So that's why I tell you, I will not mislead you because the things I tell you makes a lot of sense. And it's facts. You like to drink. After you have a problem drinking already, and now you choose to drink out. Knowing when you drink out, you're going to spend money, right? Money that you say you don't have. But as you start to drink, you becomes a rich man. As you start to drink, you start talking. What you drinking? Huh? No, no, come. What you drinking? Give him. What you drinking? You was broke 5 minutes ago. As you start drinking, you're rich. At the bar, you becomes a rich man. Now you're buying drinks for everybody. So, there's a part in the scripture that says it's better for a man to drink strong drink than he go home and bicker with his wife. Okay? 1 minute. Yeah. It's better for a man to have a strong drink than he go home trying to beat his wife up and fight with her. It's just a lot of things I see men do. I don't oblige. I wouldn't do. I never been to a strip club. I see strip clubs outside when I'm passing, but I never go inside. Now I have when I was younger. I went to one or two peep show. But these things was never of me. From a youth, I always watch a woman that take off her clothes as low, very low. My mother taught me that. My mother was poor and I never see she take out her clothes to get what she want. I always see she work hard to achieve. I never see no man come and say to my mother, Miss Ivy, take off your clothes, look, or leave money on the bed head for her. I never see that. I go in my house, I never see this. Yo, some guy could remember a guy coming home in his mother's house. He know that man don't live there, but he noticed that man just come there at a certain time on a certain day. And mommy be happy in these days when that man come around. Not my mom's. I always see my mother busting a sweat, working hard, ironing, washing, these hustling. Never see her selling nothing. Never see her selling no fish in no bag. So I grew up and I know anything I need, I gotta work. I work for my money. And I feel good when I do what I do. You see, when I put my life, when you all taste life in the bottle, and I make that, and each person that buy a bottle from me, I always tell them, open it and taste it. And when they taste it, I ask them, how do it taste? And they turn around to me and they say, oh, Red, this is so beautiful. I have never tasted nothing as that. So that gives me a happy, joy feeling, knowing that someone purchased something from me and they enjoyed it, they like it, they loved it. They didn't just buy it and enjoy it all and say they just support it. I make sure, and they tell me the truth. So this is how I see my life. I will not do since I know better. A lot of things I could just pinpoint, just put my hand on. I will not do these things. Like thieving, walking into a store and stealing. That is not my legacy. That not coming out of me. I don't like embarrassment. I can't go to nobody's house. I don't care what you have there. It's not mine. I didn't put it there. I don't care. I've worked for white people, all type of people. Okay? I used to work for a Syrian guy. That man had all type of money. And I'm not talking about scared. When I go into this man's office, this man have money pile up on the table on his desk. All different type of currency. And I never take a dollar out of it. In that time, I didn't even know about camera. And that man been watching me for long years. And one day, that man gave me a promotion. He raised up my salary. He said to me, who is my mother? He wants to meet my mother. Yeah, I brought my mother to him. And he told my mother, he said, Madam, you grow a nice, lovely boy. It's not a thief. That man watched me. I work for, that man was a student, NJ, Mr. Tommy was his name, NJ Fashion. He had a store. They used to have sell like tennis rackets and sports equipment. He had 3 stores. He had a fabric store too. And that man watched me for all these years. I worked for this man. That man watched me for about 2 years in his camera. When that man satisfied knowing that I was not a thief, that man introduced his home to me. And I was welcome to go in, and this man had money. This man he house have so much different room in it. Sometimes I go to his house, I find the children chain, I find ring. I just take it up and put it. That man did trust me. See? One time there was a problem. He hired some ladies and they stole and they tried to put it on me. They said it was I. And I said, I never know nothing about that. And when they said it was me, the man called me in his office and the man talked and the man asked me, what did I do that day? I tell him I do the same thing that I do every time when I come into his office, which I vacuum the place and clean up the place and things, just like this. And the man look at me and the man said, the whole 2 women tried to pin the thief in business on me. And the man know it wasn't me. And plus them time I didn't even know them people, they have some like a camera business. They had some like a white camera, you think it was like a detector or a smoke detector and the camera that. And the man and I don't believe in thief. So just like principle, my mother grow that in me, installed that in me. Nothing can burn my eyes. You're not gonna degrade me with your wealth and try to trick me to believe that you're gonna break me with your piece of gold or your piece of diamond or your money. I work with the next woman. One day the woman tell me, the mongoose, it's a white lady, a German lady. She married to a black man. They had a meat place, like a butcher place. And the woman hired me. And then the man was overseas, and then the man come and I meet the man. And I work with the mongoose. And same thing, I work with them after a year. One day the woman decides, she said, I need to follow her to her home. Them live somewhere far with enough bush, big house. I never just at them place they have house. I'm gonna see this big house. And when she bring me there, I ask myself, I hope they not carry me there suffocate me. You know? Big house. And she tell me when I reach there, where they carry me for. And I get down to business, yeah. I get down to business. And them people that woman used to give me every Friday, she give me every Friday she give me 6 pounds of meat, 2 dozen of egg, 1 long sausage to carry for my moms. I used to work with them. After I work with them for so long, never take a dime in the house of camera. I go into the room, they have a house of 20 something room in it. And sometimes them tell me say the maid don't, she don't clean good. Then call me when me go over there, clean up and thing. After one day the woman look at me and tell me say, take this room for myself. Say, take this room. I said, no, take what room? I said, no, my mother that kill me, go take what room? I go home and tell my mother says she know already, the lady tell her. The lady tell her, I say, anytime I come and set up, sometime I tired her, I could stay there. And So this lady always give me every 6 to 8 pounds of beef, 2008. She always generous to her. Thief ain't no good. When you thief, you break your honor. When you thief, you come in somebody's house and you see people's stuff. You don't know what they have in the home. You're going to break your honor and take that to push in your pants. And you're going to lose a friend. People not going to trust you anymore. You might take this one thing, but that's the last thing you could ever take. Nobody like thief. I don't like people that accuse me. So I say, if this culture, that is not in my culture, thieving, lying. When I say lie, don't get me wrong, you know. Gotta be wise. You can lie to save people's life, but it's what you're lying about and what is a lie. Because if you come to ask me a question, that will jeopardize this person's life, that person's life, and this person's life. Say, these 3 people is at the back of my house, and I'm in front of my house, and you are coming to look for them, to kill them. And you ask me, Red, you see so and so and so and so? From the moment I look at you and see what you look, and I tell you, no, I not see them. I didn't see nobody. What do you want me to tell you? Yes, they're over there. I didn't see anybody. I'm not lying. I'm saving 3 people's life that you come to kill them. I must tell you that they're over there, so you could go and eradicate them. And then turn around and eradicate me too. I don't see anybody. You gotta know what is a lie before you see people tell a lie. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta know what is a lie. Because if I'm gonna save 1,000 people, 3 people, 1 person, because of what this person wants to tell me, and I have to deny it, I will deny it. You can't tell me I tell a lie. Think about it. Don't tell a lie. If I did tell you this, you'll go kill this person. That would be on my conscience. No, that would kill me. Because of me, you die. How I live with that? If I did just shut my mouth, you wouldn't die. But I open my big mouth and say, oh yeah, you're looking for him. He's right around the corner. Go down to the lane and the left and the right, he's on the lane. Yeah. I killed you. And now I'm killing myself because of guilt of what I said. So be careful about lie when people say you tell a lie. Sometimes you have to tell a lie to save a life. Yeah, you gotta tell a lie. But what is the lie you're telling and when is the truth? I don't know. The truth of I don't know is I know you want to kill this person. And I will not tell you where to find them. And that is not a lie. But if later on you find out that the guy was hiding there, why I didn't tell you? I said, well, I didn't remember. You could call me another lie, that's up to you, but I'm just telling you, I once more time again. I don't remember he was there. I was, my mom was somewhere else. You could still tell me I'm lying, but in reality, I'm telling you what it is. But people lie when you catch them. You just thief this. You got it in your pants, but you're saying you don't have it. But it's in your pants, but you don't have it. So people, what we want to deal with is just the elders, them to mind the youth, them be a leader, be some role model for the youths, them comfort the youths, them, especially the young princess, them. Don't make them go astray and make them believe that they're sexual objects, as you see them because they make a breast growing and because they little pants, you're watching them. Don't make your eyes deceive you, Hold back and kick back yourself. Take it easy. Don't be so luscious to try to get into sin, flesh, lusting, Don't be into that because that's not a good thing. Bless up, one love. Give thanks, I appreciate you. Yes, sir, 100, 100 all the time. Yes, man. And young people control yourself, respect yourself, and respect your elders. Elders must respect yourselves too, because if you don't respect yourself, the youth will not respect you. The youths them see you doing things that elders not supposed to do, and they are pretending that you're a child, and how you would want the child to respect you when you are acting like a child. So you don't want that, okay, elders? You want to know that you stay into the right balance, where as an elder you are here to bring guidance to the youth them, and the youth them have to know say when an elder talk, and they must humble themselves and listen to the elders. The elders got to really actually be the real role model for the younger ones them. So if the younger ones all them life grow up and see you just on one speed, and you're not doing anything to upgrade them or uplift them, then the elders, the young ones gonna believe that the elders are jokers, and then they're gonna want to disrespect the elders and beat up the elders. As you could see, this generation, the young ones just a bit violate the elders them, because a lot of the elders them say a lot of stuff, and they don't stay in the place. They get out of order with the youths them, because they're supposed to be there to guide the youths them, and so far as the youth is guiding them. So yeah, so as long as the elders respect themselves, the youth's gonna respect them. And the youth have to analyze the elders. And the elders don't live life already, and go through the system and don't know certain things. And the elders is the right ones to actually come in and show them certain things, because everybody need some type of leader, some type of role model, some person that they could actually watch as a person that they could take as an order to live. I don't even know if the best order is the order of the Most High, but we live in a time that most people not even acknowledging the Most High, and it's just too bad for them still. And until they come to that term, they have to over and know say there's a God, but who is I to what's the God thing for people? So I don't know say my Lord exists. It's just those who does not want to over that is their problem, they have to deal with that. At the time, at the meantime, I just concerned about I'm on well-being, and I'm on, and I'm on destiny is just to just still bring the good over evil all the time, and still watch the things that is causing our people to fall down as a nation of people. So any weak hard thing where like elder man, big man a child, get little girl child to sleep with and mislead them and cause them to go astray, and have the young girl watching herself like a sexual object, and you know anything to bring the youth them upright, and stop make the youth them believe say like them are some whore and dress up like some savage, all the young girl them all them thing with them is just pure shot thing, and belly skin out and top out and titty out and butt always out and cheek stringing up. This type of life is just a luscious type of thing that I keep saying when I was a younger boy growing up. I know big woman used to put a thing called half slip and call it petticoat. They would put that under their dress, saying, I remember seeing just a girl leg, just her leg, to from her ankle to her knee. And when the wind blow, if her skirt is raised up and you did happens to see her knee bone or her lap, how pretty her lap was. You never forget it. Now them woman and everybody's just showing everything, From a distance you could see them from a distance, and some of them don't care. Some of them look like some old tough bird, some crane foot. Uh, Disgusting, man, and take out the joy into even a man. That's why people don't even want a man just meet a woman, you don't even want to wait. You just want to go to bed with her. I've been talking about it. It's like him on a rush, and the desire is a flesh desire, because if a man will just humble himself, and he meet a queen and just you notice the vibes will be more loyal, and the vibes will be more right, and it will be have more power in it, and you mash up the flesh. So why it just becomes a weak vessel to that. That's only what to partake in. You know, so then it becomes a problem to the other. You know. Yes, sir. So there's people. We put that over there, sir. So that's the thing when me just I look forward and just show the people them the real thing. So I don't want them to believe say molestation is any form of culture to anyone. Molestation, child molestation, them big man they don't have them savage attitude and them savage ways. We pray upon the little girls, them I pray upon the little boys. To say something where them have their custom. This is not a custom, this is just out of order. And you're too out of order, that's just what it is. You're out of order with yourself and your eye pass people picnic. You eye them pass people picnic. And you eye them, you're too much in your fleshly self, in your fleshly needs, fleshly wants, and your fleshly desires. And that's why when you see little girl child, you're just a creep on her. Like say, you turn full. See? And me I tell all I have daughters. It's what you're looking to do to people, children. Remember you'll have daughters too. So stay away from people, children, even stay away from your daughter. Cause some of your guys will even try that with your own daughter too, cause you're so nasty. Freaky. I mean I like freaky people. The people I say them are freak. They don't do anything. See? I mean not too much in the freaky business. See? So that is something that I just wanted to touch. So that's not our culture. That's not part of us. Anybody will want to say this is thing grow like that is part of the culture. That is some foolful argument. That right here is just some out of order business. That's just what that is. You know, demonic and fleshly needs. That's just what that is. So we don't want it. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. Now I'm gonna use them idea then and say, well yeah, that's our culture. We don't grow like that. We know that's bad. Drink some greens. We know that's bad, so we not infiltrate that. Fight on that. That shit that. So yes people, what I know? About 1 hour. So this is what I wanted to touch base. So people, on the over as the thing there with me and say no, do not forget life in the bottle. I try to drink one every time I up, but I have them.
The guy that made the order, Louise, is on the live. He said peace and blessings.
Bless up Louis. Yes sir. Thank you for your order, big man.
Tell him you gonna ship it
I'm
out.
gonna ship out for you. I'm waiting to get some nice fresh sea, man. See you, my brother. I have like 3-4 people to ship out for. I went to get some sea moss. The sea moss was not too right, so I didn't get it. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, get my sea moss, and I'm gonna ship out for you. Appreciate you. Yeah, tell your friends about it. Tell your family, and try to get let people know about it because this is a true life in the body, real energy. Excellent. I'll tell you something, Lois. This is not juice. Why? A lot of people say they're doing health. Well, I don't say they can't try. But from the moment you're going to come with water and sugar, well, my friend, no, rewind and come again. That not going to work. Can't come with no water and sugar. That's why I bring it natural as it is. Extra. And taste life in a bottle. You're going to love when you get your shipment, Louis. You're going to love when you get it. Trust me on that. Have any comments, Emma?
Yeah.
I'll take them. Wow, that's nice. It's,
True Super Sumerian of Samurai said, Children of the Most High,
yeah, man.
I respect you, Elder, and love you.
Bless up, my brother. Same here. Cause you don't know, there's a part that say, those with eyes will see good things. Those with ears will hear good things. And those with foot will walk towards good things. So you don't know, like I tell people, say, I'm not rushing anything. When I see they making, and I just made a video recently, I said, when I see they getting the 80,000, 90,000, that's all good. And I'll say, well, I'm putting a lot of hard work. And why is it I can't even get 2,000? What's going on? And I'll get a little, and next minute I'll get a vibe say, oh, just cool, man. You don't know what the thing said, man. You know, said they don't want to give you nothing. They don't want to give you anything. You gotta know. But no, say you're not just doing it for the 90,000 or the 20,000 or the 1 million views you're gonna get. Know that you're touching people all over the world. Keep pushing, keep striving. A lot of my people, a lot of my subscribers, and when I read their comments, they say, you're red, man. Don't watch it, man. Keep striving, man. Keep going, man. Keep going. Right now, it might look like you ain't getting your right amount of views that you're supposed to get. Your thing supposed to be lit, but yeah, but don't watch that. You're doing something else, and in time you will see. So I believe that, and I'm starting to feel that vibes right here. I'm getting that type of energy. So when they doing what they're doing, look from when I'm still stuck on the 44,000 1K, But, and I'm getting subscribers, but that's what they do too, Make me feel a certain way. Who that? Who?
Um,
Thank you for the $1.49. I appreciate it, my brother. I couldn't see it. Thank you,
Jay
100.
McKay.
What is it?
His name is Jay McKay.
Thank you, Jim. Okay, I appreciate it, my brother. All that counts, man. The fact is the thought to send $1.49. Imagine I had 1,000 people who send me $1.49. That's all it will build us. So it's a thought that counts, and I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so every day, man, my thing gonna come out. And it's already there. People from India know me. Germany know me. Russia know me. China know me. Japan know me. Australia know me. Vancouver know me. Trinidad know me. Barbados know me. Grenada know me. Guyana know me. St. Lucia know me. Tobago know me. Huh? Montserrat know me. Antigua know me. St. Vincent know me. Huh? Angola know me. Man, everywhere. Europe know me. England know me. All over, man. What more? These days when I'm walking, yo, red, red, red. The iceberg is coming, man. And I'm just taking it easy, one step, baby step towards it. I'm not walking to this iceberg. This iceberg is coming to me. Because I'm the big thing. I ain't gonna go, no. I quiet as a mouse. Just let mouse unfold. As little by little. I have more comments, right? Appreciate y'all guys, man.
Bill
That's
Gates said we shall not cover anything that is not ours.
no, ain't gonna do that. So you know what I'm talking about. And I like that state of mind. Because a lot of times, man, see, once I say first he gonna grow fishes and men. We gotta fish to get some perfect men that could fish. Then after that, once I gonna rise hunters. We need some good men that can hunt. Because you know what hunters does. But and during that time, we gonna just build. We're building. We gotta build spiritually, physically, and mentally. We gotta build. God build in every aspect. We gotta build. We gotta build. We gotta know our brother. We gotta know ourselves. We gotta know our personalities, our 3 different personalities. We gotta know it. We gotta know our main personalities. We gotta know them. We gotta really know who we really are, because sometimes we switch. So we want to know when we switch, we're not switching for the worse. We're switching for upgrade, okay, and not degrade. We ain't gonna tolerate no backbiters, no one to degrade. So I say when you hear somebody talking about your brother, tell them you don't want to hear. By calling, hey, yo, come let me tell you something about. Nah, get out of my ear, man. I don't want to hear nothing. You ain't telling me nothing. Tell me something brand new. Tell me something brand new. Wake up, say good for me. Don't tell me nothing about, oh, come let me tell you about. Ah, you ain't putting me in that blender. You ain't gonna blend me. I don't want to hear it. Whatever you and him got going on, figure that stuff your own. I was not there yesterday. I want to know today. No, I wasn't there. Don't put me in nothing. I don't want to know. You can't tell me nothing about a good day. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know nothing. That's what it is. So once again, I appreciate y'all guys. It's an hour I'm gonna give y'all. All grown men stay in your places. All big women take your paws, your nails out of these young boys' skin, their flesh, and get your mouth out of their ears. Get out of their head. You have them doing things, disrespecting their mother, their sisters, their families, but you're overriding them. You're grown women, leave them young boys alone. Grown men, leave them young girls alone. Young girls, stay in your places, respect yourself. Young boys, young men, stay in your places. Let's respect each other. Let's just really and truly stay in our own quarters, man. There's adults, there's teenagers, and there's children, and there's the elderly. Let's stay in our quarters. All right, people? Peace and blessings. All praises to the Most High. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to have a Friday, another workout. I'll be here on Friday. So you guys go tune in for this workout on Friday with the Black Star. Y'all gonna love it. You'll see what I did in my last workout. So we're gonna have more, we're gonna do more, and we're gonna build. So I look, baby, toil, but looking good. Just ease off and just chilling a little bit. Now I can make y'all get it, man. Just falling on Friday. I think Friday we gonna do 6 o'clock. Friday at 6. We're gonna do Friday 6 o'clock. That's what we're gonna do. Friday 6 o'clock. A nice little workout. Yeah. Saturday we're gonna have the Red Chronicles. Saturday in the morning we're gonna have the Red Chronicles. So y'all can follow with that. Saturday, Red Chronicles. Friday, Bust Up Sweat. 6 o'clock on Friday. That's Friday evening. Check it out. Alright people? Peace and blessings. One love. All praises to the Most High. That's a must.